Hello, YouTube family. Auntie is here. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. We give you curls, we give you a scoop, giggles, wisdom. It's like a good bowl of gumbo. You get it all. It's not cute, not knowing, and now we're going to know, but this is our last hug for 2023, so come on. How you guys doing? We got some interesting stories to talk about today. First off, what I said the other day, I said I hate gimmicks and stunts. Cardi B is still with Offset. It's all a publicity stunt. It's just. I think people are going to start to saying, "Sit down, y'all. Just go and sit down." The Kennedy Center honors. So many were like, "You didn't talk about it," because I talk so much about it. Like letting y'all know it's coming on next week. It's coming on tonight. If you missed the Kennedy Center honors, you can catch it on Paramount Plus, where it's streaming now. They honored Barry Gibb of the Bee Gees and Billy Crystal, opera star Renee Fleming, Queen Latifah, and Dionne Warwick. When you see Cynthia Erivo in that tribute, Auntie Dionne had like tears in her eyes. You had Chloe Bailey, who did Walk On By. It was really good. Moni Love, MC Lyte, D Nice in their tribute to Queen Latifah, the funny dialogue. And when Meg Ryan came on, because, you know, one of the famous movies that Billy Crystal did was When Harry Met Sally. I didn't care for the Bee Gees tribute. Well, not the Bee Gees, or Barry Gibbs. I just thought they could have gotten different singers, because the Bee Gees had hits for days. But I love the clipping with Barbra Streisand in the making of Guilty. I have to admit, I didn't know a lot about opera star Renee Fleming, but I sure do now. And that woman's voice is stunning. And when Titus Burgess came with it, I didn't know Titus Burgess could sing. I just know him from the TV shows and one of those fabric softener commercials. That man could sing. Billy Crystal, you know, getting to that was good. Gloria Estefan coming out singing because she was the host, but it was a very good show. And like I said, if you missed it, it's streaming now on Paramount Plus. Dave Chappelle, his new Netflix special debuts New Year's Eve, entitled The Dreamer. Some shocking allegations against Jackson family member Jermaine Jackson. A woman is alleging that she was the victim of a sexual assault back in 1988 in Los Angeles by Jermaine Jackson. She has filed a civil lawsuit. Jermaine Jackson is 69 years old. She claims that Berry Gordy knew about this. Her husband worked for Berry Gordy for years. The woman says she has suffered in silence and shame for decades. She's looking for a jury trial. Now, for those who say, well, why is she bringing it up now? Because the statute of limitations when you can file these kind of things is coming up within days. It will be interesting to see. So far, Jermaine Jackson has had no comment about these allegations. Now, mom Catherine Jackson is 93 years old, and she's suing the Jackson estate, or the Michael Jackson estate. Apparently, they was trying some monkey business, and she had to lawyer up. And she says, y'all gonna pay this lawyer bill, which is $561,000. So she continues, she's 93. Stop playing with her. Stop. She's 93. She's the mother of this dynasty. She's the mother of Michael. I don't know why they want to do this, so hopefully she'll get her money. Singer Chaka Khan. What a year. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She's 70. She says no more touring. Chaka says she's at the point in her life she wants to enjoy her family, particularly her great-grandchildren. This interview was hysterical. It was Rolling Stone magazine that interviewed her. And, you know, she's frank and funny. And they asked her about Whitney Houston, and she says, I love Whitney Houston, and I loved the cover of I'm Every Woman. She says she's no longer mad at Kanye West for sampling Through the Fire for his song, something about the wire or something like that. But she says she will do occasional dates, but no more getting on tour buses and touring and doing that. She says, I'm done. I just want to live my life. Kirk Franklin and his son Carry On are at it again. One of the big stories this year was that when Kirk had to cuss his son out, I couldn't believe how many people were upset. I mean, yeah, he's a religious man, but religious people can cuss and then cuss somebody out. Y'all know sometimes some people, they got to get that cuss out. Carry On is very upset and said that he was excluded from the family photo. And he said, let him go on and live his fantasy life. So you thought that things were mended. This is Kirk Franklin's first child that he had when he was a teen. And one of the big stories that came out, Kirk Franklin didn't meet his dad until like this year. And I think it's a generational thing where he had trouble connecting with his first child and didn't know, his dad who lived a few blocks away. It was a sad story, but it was a great documentary. But here we go again. Kirk Franklin, the son Carry On, are battling again. Fantasia, Color Purple success, and she's doing a lot of interviews. She talked about her life lesson since winning American Idol. That was like 30 years ago. She says she lost everything twice. I remember when Simon Cowell stepped up to save her from losing her home. She also talked about how her dad sued her. It's interesting with family and money and lawsuits, but she is sitting on top and she has learned some powerful messages. I have loved every photo that I've seen with her, her children, her husband. Such a good time for Fantasia. Soon, in a few weeks, we'll find out if she'll be one of those nominated for an Academy Award. In other Color Purple news, on Broadway, the first person to play Celie on Broadway was a singer, LaChance. Well, now she is hopping mad. She is looking for royalty fees. She says she's been overlooked because she was the first Celie on Broadway. And she said she wrote the song, I'm Here. And it's about time she was recognized. But she was pretty vocal about that. Viola Davis, one of the actresses, putting her voices to the new Kung Fu Panda. There's a weekend edition, y'all. There's a weekend edition. So check it out. I have a young lady who puts all together for everyone who's screaming about, where's the pictures? The pictures is on that weekend edition. So that's going to be coming up this weekend. I wanted to take this time. I've been doing a lot of thank yous like this year, but it's the end of the year. We'll be coming back next year and we're leveling up because my goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers. Yup, I want one of the books. I want one of the books. I love doing this. It's been a learning experience. I enjoy talking. I love the feedback that you guys give me. That's what I always say, like, leave a comment. We can agree to disagree. That's what we got to do a lot of times. But I enjoy this, and I'm so glad that you're along for the adventure. People are funny because some of y'all are like, you get right to the story. When you're older, you ain't got no time to be beating around the bush. It's like, say what you got to say. All of that. We gotta do it like this. But I appreciate you guys so much and this journey, the fact that you enjoy the channel. Someone asked me, they said, well, why do you say the auntie of pop culture? Because I'm a woman of a certain age and I'm talking about pop culture. And I've been an auntie forever. Like, I am really an aunt. I got nieces and nephews and those that I have in my head. Kiki Palmer, and a couple others, Brandy. But I've always been an auntie, so we just go with the auntie of pop culture. But thank you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It's a New Year's Eve. I know a lot of people say, I don't make resolutions, but we can all resolve to be a better person than we were the day before. Every day is a great day. Sometimes somebody got to get the cuss out, but then we go back to being good. Please don't drink and drive or drive impaired. The life you say may be your own. If you want to get drunk, do it at home. Stay at home. Stay at home and do that. That way you can just pass out on your couch or your bed, but you don't have to be on the road. Hope it is a great New Year's Eve. LL Cool J, Ludacris, just some of those who are going to be joining Ryan Seacrest for the New Year's Rockin' Eve on ABC for New Year's Eve. It's always a good show. Megan Thee Stallion, a.k.a. Mother Fitness, she's going to be on there. So there are some alternatives. Take care and God bless and thank you. I am appreciative. It's been a journey. It's just this whole YouTube thing. It has been quite a journey. I done gone through about 100 weeks and just everything. I just appreciate the giggles, the laughs, just conversing, because if I'm a part of your day, you guys are a part of mine. It's not cute not knowing. Now you know. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.